Hello there, ladies and man, Mason here for another NASCAR Heat 4 video. Today bringing you something a little different. Basically we're now going to go and to change this car to Xfinity Series car and try and replicate Travis Pastrana's very brightly coloured car, to say the least. As you see in the reference picture, it's very interesting. This is one that kind of stood out in the many lists by Matt. So let's get started with this livery. Right, so first things first, we're going to have to go to the NASCAR Xfinity Series and we're going to go to the Ford Mustang. The shapes are very different for the two Mustangs, for the Xfinity and the Sprint and the Cup Series. But there we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to go all the way to the far right. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. 7 from the right. I'll just get my reference picture up. There we go. So there you go. So this is going to be very interesting livery, to say the least. But I'm using that one as a good base. And what I'm doing, I'm using the stock blue, light blue, for the rear of the car. Because obviously that's the main colour of that part. We're now going to make this the yellow. And we're just using the stock colours so far. And the reason for that is just simplicity and just so we can see what the car looks like at the moment. And we're going to make this the stock pink, but we may change it up midway. There you go. So you got the red there, and I'll just go down one. And here there is a lot of black on the car as well on the side. So we're going to make this black, see what it looks like. There we go. So this one I was kind of deciphering in my head. Yeah, it's a very hard one to know what to do with. Because you could have the black, we can make it more purple to match other parts. It's such a bright colourful car, it's hard to tell. So I think if you have it as a pink, it's a bit too... I think we're going to have it black. We'll have it black, try and replicate the side of the car having all those... I don't even know what you call it, just random patterns. It's such a mad old livery, I love it. It's So yeah, now we can start adjusting these paints to suit the car a bit better. So first of all, the blue, and that blue, it looks a bit more opaque in my opinion, but let's have a look, see what we can do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to second from the top and just fiddle around with it. To be fair, around there looks alright, to be honest. So we're going to choose that one. So second from the top in the custom paint, and looking 3, 6, 8 from the top. So 8 from the top in the custom blue bit. For the yellow, I'd like to see if we can get something brighter. I'm not sure if we will be able to, but we'll have a look. Zoom out a bit. There we go. You can see it a bit better. Hard to tell with this sighting. It's quite hard to tell. Obviously, I want some really light and bright. It's almost like a fluorescent on the car. That's too green. I'm going to leave it as a stock yellow because I can't really tell which, what the colours actually look like in the custom. It's just the lighting part I don't like. So what we're going to do, we're going to go on to the customs. There's the red, and we'll go down 2, and we'll get this pink, and we'll probably lighten it up a bit, tiny bit. So we're going to go for 7 from the top. We're going to keep the black there. I feel it separates the car a bit as well, so it doesn't look too bad. And obviously we've got to make this a number 60, and we're going to go for a thin one because it's very thin. Font he's used for the 60. So there we go. Perfect. There you go. 60C, and then we're going to have that one, and we're going to have the stock yellow. That separates it from the rest of the car quite nicely as well. So in terms of wheels, it's hard to tell what he's got on there. Hang on, let's try and zoom in on the picture, and it's hard to tell, but I think it's going to be the 4 from the left. It's going to be these wheels from the looks of it in terms of the reference picture. So I think that's what we're... No, it's the yellow ringed one, so it's second from the left. My apologies. So in terms of sponsorship, there isn't any on the hood of the car, so we don't need that. Rico, no, we don't need that either. There's no sponsorships there. There is a danger sign on the side of the car, which is the first time I've ever had to say that about a car. Can we replicate that? We don't. See, there's tiny sponsorship like Mac Tools and all that in the bottom right, left, the bottom of the car by the rear wheel arch. There's a danger sign above it, and there's KMC wheels as well at the rear car. But I feel this is one that you could probably go with none on, to be fair. And I think the reason for that because that KMC, it's not really where it should be in other comparison of other cars, and the danger sign is kind of just to show off the bit of the colouring of the car. So that's why I'm going for no sponsorship, and I feel that looks quite cool. So even if it looks a bit bland without the sponsorship, I feel that's going to be the best recreation of Travis Pastrana's car that we can do. So let's go and take it out on track. So here we are at Talladega, where Travis Pastrana did get the pole in the Nationwide Series, as it was in back then. So I quite like the livery. It does stand out so much. It doesn't look like it should fit in NASCAR in paint scheme wise, but actually I really quite like it. And I know I'm not doing very well in the race you're watching at the moment, but you know what, I quite like that. So anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you join us for another NASCAR Heat 4 livery again soon. Yeah, it does look it looks so quirky. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video. Until then, enjoy some NASCAR Heat 4.